Shilo, stop.
Best Nay sub for 6 months. 6 whole months. It's gonna look a lot different around here in 6 months, alright? I can tell you that, alright? Big 2-8. The Art of Gucci, what's up with it, man? 1 month sub, I appreciate that.
W Gucci.
W Gucci. I rock Gucci sometimes. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all really have to change the branding up now, yeah. Shador can't go by 2 legendary. Probably has to be like 12 legendary or something. I'm just messing with y'all. Y'all can hear me good? The audio straight? How am I liking Tampa? I love Tampa. I'm not gonna lie, Tampa actually is, like, living here now, like, Tampa is one of the best places to live. I'm not gonna lie. I slept with my balcony door open last night, and I felt like I was just in Hawaii or something. Nah, but my allergies have been going crazy here, though. That's the only thing. My allergies have been going crazy. Have I found any good places to eat? Yup. There's actually a lot of good places to eat up here. Grow forever, cheer 1 bit. Appreciate that. The humidity, it's not too bad. It feels good out here. Tampa is nice, settled town. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I definitely pray and hope I can stay in Tampa for my whole career. That would be lit. Because I actually love living out here so far. Wednesday Bullwear sub for a month. Appreciate that, man. Pull up to Duval to see Cam and Travis. Duval. Y'all want me to pull up to Duval? Duval. Kit Kat TC sub for a month. Appreciate the sub. Fabulous_10 sub for a month. Appreciate the sub. Loris Edmonds 18 cheer 5 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm still J6 too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We're the yeah, y'all see that right there. Y'all see that right there. Y'all see that right there, man. Don't say Duval no more, dog. Duval. Bro, we gotta get Travis to say it. Oh, that's so funny. How's camp coming, bro? Camp's going great. Just being up here in this, you know what I'm saying, in this heat, actually did not take a toll on me at all. Because I was spending a lot of time getting ready to be in great shape and to be able to endure all the elements here. Post on YouTube, or bro, I can't, fam, y'all gotta understand. I'm trying to like do my best. So I gotta like lock in on football. That's why I haven't been streaming and posting. Fabulous_10 gave up a community sub. Doing community service, I see. Doing community service, I see. Yeah, all right, y'all. Like, come on, like I'm locked in for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I know, like I want to keep y'all updated on everything, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna see. Yeah, bro, we locked in, gang. Has my diet changed? I actually, yesterday was my last day eating sugar, other than these. That's the last thing. But this drink has no sugar in it, so I'm gonna be drinking that today. But I'm not drinking no more sugar though, or eating any more sugar after last night or today. Hey, shout out Grow Forever for the community sub. Pin drop, cheer 20 bits. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's for both of y'all. Dang, I thought this was Shador's stream. That's funny. No sugar. Nah, you could get like sugar in you can have sugar in what's it called stuff. In like natural sugar, but not added sugar. Added sugar is bad. Paige, Era, Hazy, sub with Prime. Ooh, with Prime. With Prime time. Prime time. The prisoners escaping? There's prisoners that escape, bro? What do you mean, how do I feel about the prisoners escaping? What prisoners escape? I ain't heard about that, my boy. I ain't heard about that, my boy. Ah, Jeffrey subbed. Jeffrey subbed. JB Hawaii, what's up with it, man? Costco has the best organic everything. Oh, I gotta actually go to Costco. I need to go get some stuff from there. Can y'all guess what I have to get from Costco soon? Let's see if the chat tapped in. What do I have to get from Costco soon? It could be Costco, Sam's, it could be anywhere. But what do I have to get? All right, I see y'all. I see y'all with the right answer. I might actually do. Should we do that tomorrow? We might just do it tomorrow. But make sure y'all sub to my YouTube though, because if I do that tomorrow, then I might make y'all a video. I might take y'all with me tomorrow. Dang, now we can't go tomorrow because I just said we're going to go tomorrow. Or we might as well just IRL it then. And bring the Tampa Police Department with us just in case. I'm just letting y'all know. If y'all want to stream snipe me, I'm friends with the Tampa Police Department and I do snitch. I'm just letting you know right now. I do tell. I'm just letting you know right now. The real Nicky Nicole, what's up with it? Sub with Prime, let's get it. Not the snitch. Not he snitch, y'all. Yes. How's my dad? He's doing good. He's been calling me every day. Son, you gotta keep me updated. You and Shador gotta make sure you call me every day. That's what he said. I'll be keeping him updated on everything though. He's taught me enough. Now it's time for me to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Regina42, what's up? Appreciate the sub. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm the most missed man in my family right now. Everyone misses me in my family now. But when I'm around, they act like they don't. Now, the last time I seen Shador, we was at the house. And I told him, I was like, dang, bro, this is the last time I'm gonna see you in a long time. It was like, it was during the draft thing. Why aren't I rocking the Axiom anymore? I am. They just gotta make it. I don't think you could use a college helmet in the NFL, so they gotta make it up here. But I'm gonna be wearing it though. Hey, y'all know I have a special face mask though. Like, they literally had to. This was at Colorado. They had to make my face mask out of steel instead of the new stuff that they use because I hit too hard. So they had to use my face masks are always like reinforced because they got to be more sturdy than the regular ones, or my whole helmet just bends. Cause I bring that hat, you know what I'm saying? It don't hurt, bro. Whenever you like make big hits, it don't hurt. Now, if you get ran over, it hurts though. Am I still headache game? Yeah, but actually headache game restarts every year. So you gotta like get into headache game every year. It always restarts. Like there's no lasting memories in headache game. Like I might add somebody for the season, but next year it restarts though. Even myself, it restarts. Nah, yeah, I'll be wearing that reinforced face mask on my stuff. If y'all don't believe me, ask Rydell. Early signs of CTE. Hey, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, my IQ is higher than everybody's IQ on here. We could take. I'll get a random viewer and we could both take an IQ test if y'all want. Take it off slow mo. What does that mean?
Mods, take it off slow mo.
Wait, what is that gonna be? Then I can't read it. Like if it's going crazy.
They just can't type as fast, and
Oh.
they can't spam in there.
Oh, y'all, the merch on the way too. I'm not gonna lie to you, the merch on the way. The merch on the way. How do I like Tampa so far? If I had to rate it 10 out of 10, I'd say 10. I'll say 10, y'all. And that's everything. That's with football. That's with living down here. My whole overall experience in Tampa, I give it 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10, honestly. W Tampa. Been to a beach. Yeah, I went to Clearwater Beach. It was on like a Wednesday, so it was pretty cool. You can hear my allergies. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I just woke up probably like 30 minutes ago. I just woke up, y'all. Is the rent cheaper than Boulder? Nah, it's either the same price or it's even more. How have I adjusted to the East Coast time? I've adjusted to it now. Like if I know I have to wake up at 7, then all right, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Like there's no discussion. So it's like you kind of have to force yourself to wake up and go to sleep and stuff. Boogie Dono said you've been streaming the album nonstop. I appreciate it, man. I don't know when I can make music videos now I'm in the NFL, but hopefully we can do that. Clearwater is beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty cool up there. It's just crazy. Like you could drive 30 minutes, 40 minutes and be in like a vacation area. So people live in Florida and then you want to go like take a vacation somewhere. It's like there's no point. Why are you doing that? You live in Florida, you could just go to one of the beaches anywhere. How's the shower pressure in my new place? It's very wonderful. That's one thing that I love about here. Who's my favorite teammate so far? I don't know. It's close because I got a lot of great teammates. All of them are pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna be hard to choose. I found a place very fast. No, this is just a temporary spot. But whenever you know what I'm saying, I get going, I'm gonna get a great spot. It's gonna be wonderful. And then we can go house hunting, y'all. Let me take care of business, all right? Y'all miss Ben and Yo-Yo? Yeah, they gonna come visit me soon. What high school football game should we pull up to this season in Tampa? Who's the best football team in Tampa out here? Have I been in Soho yet? No. What's Soho? Have you heard of Soho before?
In New York or out here?
Out here.
Oh, no, I never heard of Soho out here. W subs.
www subs. Love Chinny. Give out 5 community subs. VFL man 44 sub for a month. Appreciate that. Downtown Tampa. Plant, that's where I train to get ready for camp. We got a video training at Plant. But it was too late to drop it. Y'all still want me to drop the video? GLE song hits, yeah. GLE's one of my favorite ones. You gonna find a church? Yeah, I just need a church that plays stuff like this. If y'all can find me a church that plays stuff like this. If y'all find me a church that plays something like that, I'll go to church. Alright. Yeah, I need something like that. Shilo still looks sleepy. I look sleepy, y'all. Dang. What I need some glasses or something? I did just wake up. I promise you. I was gonna stream earlier, but then I was too tired, so I had to go to sleep for a little bit. Y'all, this has been a long week. Like, I had to remember probably like 50 new plays this week, and be able to go out there and actually, run them the right way. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot of brain power. Somebody just asked a funny question that I can't even read. What do I like to cook? The facility gives me some good food, so I don't be cooking none. Shout out to Bucks. Chef up there going crazy. Nah, y'all gotta find me a church that I could play the organ at. I'll actually go to the church and play the organ. I know how to do it. I know how to play organ church music. I low key, like, say when we're off of when we have a break, I need a chef. So any chefs in Tampa, hit me up. But you can't give me food poisoning though. So make sure you actually know what you're doing. They said, why are your legs crawling?
Which, how do you want me to sit, bro?
Yeah, so bro, you just chilling, bro? Somebody said sassy Dom.
Bro, you sassy.
Yeah, my bro just can't sit and chill, bro. Like, dang. Dom be getting money all day, bro. You tired. W Dom in the chat just for that. You know we have to do a routine W Dom. W Dom in the chat, man. W Dom in the chat. W Dom in the chat. You see that, Dom? They love you, bro.
They better.
They love you, bro. Hey, y'all, we gonna do the IRL soon too. We gonna do the IRL stuff too. I think Death Row Games is sending it. I think it should be Monday or Tuesday, so we should get it. And definitely shout out to Death Row Gaming. They're the ones that actually bought my computer. You gonna do a meet and greet? Yeah, definitely in Tampa for sure. How'd I lose to Shelly in basketball, bro? She trash. I was just letting her win because I'm a good brother. That's what you're supposed to do as an older brother, so she could get confidence. Play the piano. I'll play it whenever we do IRL.
Am I a player?
Yeah, Don played for the Buccaneers. What other instruments do I play? Shoot, when I was in middle school, I used to play the trumpet, and I could play the drums. Have I found a nail salon? No. I don't get my nails done that much. They just naturally just look cool. They just naturally look cool, so I don't really get them done that much. What's it called? What is this? What do we have here, fellas? What do we have here? What do we have here?
I was
What do we have here?
yesterday. How's everything going for you? Just adjusting and get down here to Tampa. Saw on your YouTube you're moving down and everything. Pretty excited.
Yeah, I tried to get down here early so I could connect with some guys on the team already. Like Antoine, he helped me a lot. Hey, and like I know this. I don't even know if this is common or not, but everybody's been showing me crazy amount of love since I got here, coaching staff, the players, and I appreciate all that for sure. So, give me that's a great thing. Like joining a new team is not always like that, but it's like that here. So I definitely appreciate all that. You know, certain coaches that I needed to talk to to learn extra, and I was just just happy for this opportunity, just grateful. I just want to prepare myself the best I can, for this rookie camp. And yesterday was a good day.
Todd Bowles said yesterday when asked about him, very intelligent, very loud. I know he likes communication.
I'm just being cool right now, but I get really loud. But that's the number one thing you have to do as a safety is just be able to communicate and just be an extension of the defensive coordinator on the field.
Speaking of Coach Bowles, I know there was a video. Actually, the Bucs just tweeted it out. It was your kind of celebration for signing with the Bucs, and your dad said some really kind things about Coach Bowles. What have been your impressions of him?
He's a great coach, great leader, and he's very knowledgeable about this game. And to have a guy like that I could just go talk to whenever and learn football, and him also helped me get this opportunity. Him and my dad got on the phone right after I had signed, and he told him that there was W Balls in the chat. W Balls in the chat. W Balls in the chat. They was interested in me, and they can't wait to see what I can do here. And I just want to, make everybody proud, especially Coach Bowles.
As a free agent, you had choices, right? So what made you think that this would be a great situation for you?
Man, look at where we at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at the whole coaching staff. It's real supportive coaching staff. Everybody wants to see everybody do good. Even the guys on the team. Just been talking to everybody. Everybody's cool. We all want to see each other win. And it's just a great environment, to thrive in.
Shilo, Todd Bowles was talking about the need for ball hawks this offseason. He wants more ball hawks in the secondary. There are 4 interceptions at Jackson State, a pick 6 at Colorado, forced 4 fumbles. What about taking the ball away is in your wheelhouse?
It's just an it thing. Either you got it or you don't. But throughout my whole career, I've always been, a guy that gets the ball out in any way, shape, or form. Forced fumbles, picks, it is what it is. I'm going to get the ball. And, that's the whole part of playing defense. We want to get offense the ball.
What was the draft process like for you in terms of whether your expectations were being drafted or whether how confident were you going into the draft?
I put in the work. I film. It is what it is at that point. Now it's up to guys playing, and you see how everything unfolded. everything ended up being great for me and my brother. You know, I know he's alluding to him too. Everything was good. You know, we're just excited for these opportunities we have and the situations that we're in, and we're just thankful for everything.
You celebrated your brother's moment, getting that phone call like it was your own. Just can you talk about what it's been like having to experience all of this for the first time with him and just what that moment?
They'll never ask Shador about me in his interviews, but they always ask me about Shador in my interview.
It's like for you, knowing all the work that he's put in.
He's been missing me. He's been calling me in the morning. He'll call me at like 6 a.m. because we're on the same schedule right now, actually. I think he's doing an interview right now, too. So, you know, he wants some brotherly love. You know, he misses me and stuff. His big brother's not next to him no more in practice. And, you know, we talk a lot. So,
Y'all catch up after yesterday?
yes. Like, he'll call me in the morning. And he actually called me. I stayed later to meet with Coach Rashad. And he'd call me during the meeting. I'm like, bro, you messing up my study session, bro. You need to be studying right now. But nah, we talk actually. I think he really does miss me though.
Well, you had a couple of years at South Carolina where you weren't with your dad or your brother. Is that transition to Tampa Bay going to be a bit smoother? Because you were all together as a family at Jackson State in Colorado for multiple years.
I think every step of my life, everything that God put me through prepared me for things that happen in the future for me. So South Carolina and going there and getting on a new team, new environment, new locker room, new coaches, and having to work my way up from not playing at all to, you know, getting some play time. And yeah, it's crazy though. The stadium actually looks just like the stadium at South Carolina too. Like that's one thing when I drove past I thought was pretty, you know, cool. What it takes to be trusted by the coaches, that taught me a lot. And as a safety, you got to be trusted knowledge-wise. And that comes from preparation and studying. And that's all I've been doing this whole time. Yeah, that's why I can't be streaming and doing YouTube because I be trying to study these plays so much that I just be too tired. I'm sorry. I'm trying, y'all. I promise.
Did you know, not only was your dad, you know, Hall of Famer, also played defensive back. I'm sure he's giving you a lot of advice now coming down here. Is there something that's at the top, the best piece of advice that your dad has given you now, being an NFL player?
Well, him as my coach, he teaches us how to practice, how to go full speed, and how to prepare. You know, so I just listen to him and the coaches he's hired, you know, along this college career that I've had and just took business. Bro, I need to try to get them to let me shoot a cannon. Because I know they have to test them out sometimes to make sure they work. Hey, y'all, can y'all get me in touch with the person who runs the cannons so I can test them? The pieces from everybody and just put it all together.
You talked about the fact that like every step that you've been at in your life has taught you something different. You've spent so much of your life living under the microscope, you know, streaming a lot online, social media, things like that. So what has it been like for you kind of experiencing these moments, these high highs, but also moments of disappointment, like having to experience that like in a very public way?
Well, my take on being disappointed and lows is like, it's not really low because you can't change the past and you can't really do anything about something that already happened. So yeah, y'all, anything that you can't control is not worth worrying about. It's not even worth thinking about because it's not going to do anything other than just waste time and waste energy. So that's why I really don't let nothing affect me that has happened in the past or that you can't go back and change because it's like, okay, and I did it. It's done. It happened. What now? What's next? I can't go back and change that. So that's why I think like that because you can't really do nothing about it. So it's makes no sense just thinking about it. I just trust God and I always end up doing something great. So I just know it's gonna happen and whatever is happening currently is to learn or to grow from.
Is that kind of the attitude that you take from like not hearing your name called on draft day, but instead you get a phone call, you get to choose your spot, go into a team that you think you know have a great opportunity at? I mean, is that silver lining?
I don't know if y'all know, but the Bucks was the first team to call, and they gave me a chance before anyone. So I'm forever grateful to the Buccaneers, and you know I'm just gonna do everything I can to help this team win. Everything in my power to help this team win, and that's all I want.
At what point did they call?
So, right after the draft ended. Hey, who was watching this during this moment? Who was watching it? Who was there when I got up and walked outside? Is there anybody watching this that was actually there during this moment? I was on a stream because I streamed the whole draft. So I was like, all right, y'all, I gotta go talk to Coach Prime. I gotta go get on the team real quick. I'll be right back. So I left. As soon as I walked down the stairs, my agent called and said, Bucks offering you a contract. And I think I did the Dougie bout for 15 minutes. But nah, I'm just, you know, so grateful for the opportunity. I think I ran a 4.2. Y'all know my pro day ran a 4.4, 4.52. I ran a 4.2 to my dad's room. To tell him, you know, of them giving me this chance when nobody else would at that time. So,
Shilo, you talked about iron sharpens iron, right? You're going as a defensive back against Mike Evans. Chris Godwin, when he returns to the field. Jalen McMillan had a great year with 8 touchdowns, and now Luka. What is that going to be like going up against a star-studded wide receiving corps in practice?
It's going to be great. You know, that's just going to make everyone better. And I'm a competitor, so, you know, it's just a blessing being able to practice against guys like that.
Have you had any contact with any of the veterans, Antoine Winfield, anybody reach out to you or not yet?
Yes. I'm already preparing on Sunday to get in the safety group chat for all the snacks. I'm going to be the snack guy. So we're just going to get a wholesale. I'm going to have everything everybody needs. So.
What are the snacks of choice?
Because the meetings are really long. So I understand. So.
Gotta be fueled.
Yeah. But we'll find out on Sunday. I might have like a little spreadsheet with everybody's favorite stuff on there. You know what I'm saying?
What about for you?
I'm just a rookie.
But still.
Hey, yeah, Chad. I got everybody right, Chad. I got everybody right.
The snacks are important for you too.
Yeah, but I have to bring my own though.
Oh.
I gotta make sure that when I go get some more, then that's when we gonna make the video. The vets are good, you know what I'm saying? Because they really been helping me and teaching me a lot of stuff. I'm really grateful for that. So that's the least I can do.
What are your thoughts on Tampa so far and the plan before training camp for yourself?
The plan before training camp, I got out here early and just prepare, walk around and feel the heat, you know, walk around the beach, train. Bro, this helped me so much actually coming out here early. I'm not gonna lie. Chocolate Star 0809 gave out 25 subs. Let's get it, man. I appreciate that. X Phase Range 58 XX cheered 11 bits. Let's get it. Jewel Wiley cheered 20 bits. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, y'all want me to react to this video too? Hold on, what is this? Bro, y'all was saying I was looking at Ben's number 21. He's cool, bro. Our locks are right next to each other. We're friends. Y'all saying I was looking at him. I promise you I was looking for my helmet. You can see it. I was looking for my helmet, y'all. But one time it was funny. They was like, hey, 21, come here, 21. And I turn around, I'm like, but I look down and I'm 28. I was like, bro, it's gonna take me some time to get used to this, bro. Hey, but I got a jersey though. Y'all see where I'm looking? I'm looking for my helmet. All the helmets were like in line on the goal line, so I was looking for which helmet was mine. Hey, hold on. I got somebody for y'all that we need to get on stream. We need him on stream! We need Dez on stream! Hey, can y'all go comment on his page? We need him on stream. Let me find his Instagram for y'all. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let's see. All right, y'all go type in _.21answers._ Desmond Watson.
I'm gonna pin it in the chat.
Yeah. Go on his page and comment on his page. Get on stream with Shilo. He's from Tampa too. He said he's gonna give me an IRL Tampa tour. We gotta do that for sure. Alright, let's see what we got next in the reaction queue. Let's see what we got next in the reaction queue. You really put your dad's song back on the map? Yeah, I see everybody posting on TikTok now. So you saying I gave my dad clout? Is basically what you saying. What is this? Oh yeah, bro. It's time for this. It's time for this. I gotta get up and watch this, bro. It's time for this. Let me turn the lights off. That's the most they can turn off, I think. How George Pickens was standing. It's time for this. Just the attitude I need to play with, bro. That's how I need to be. That's what I need to do. Fam, when your highlights had this type of music in the background, I will not stop until my highlights have this type of music in the background. This is the type of football that Tampa is known for, bro. This is why it's a perfect fit for me, bro. You could see Coach Sapp right there. That's why it's like, and I got another one for y'all too after this. gonna stop it here because I just want to play for Tampa. We're gonna stop the highlight tape there because I want to be here in Florida. But bro, that's the type of stuff I'll be watching, y'all. Like, that's the type of attitude, the type of physicality that I need, bro. That's what inspires me. And what a coincidence. This is the team. Y'all not ready for this now. Bro, this is Tampa, bro. Who in the chat is gonna tackle this man? Yes, I turned the lights off, bro. This is a vibe, bro. We gotta appreciate the grace, bro. Hey, who y'all think is harder to tackle out of or Derrick Henry? This who my dad had to tackle back in the day, probably. Like that. That's what it looked like when you when you backpedal and when you do your little read steps and then you break forward and you see us run. This is what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like right here. I thought that was Tom Brady for a second. Too big to be moving like that. Y'all see this? Nobody with pads that big should be able to cut like that, gang. I'm sorry, bro.
Might be a tough question.
Think about this. No, think about this month. Think about this.
Hey, and Shador just got in trouble this month when we did this, so that's why it had to be me.
This month,
I'm just
you
saying.
had a really good month.
You're about to say something.
You really had a good month.
Yeah, all right.
You've had a good month.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you that. You've had a good month.
Hey, look at Shador. Hold on.
Yeah, all right.
You've had a good month.
Yeah,
Shador know he guilty. Look at him.
I'm gonna give you that. You've had a good month.
Folks get on camera, just forget it.
And the day we had a workout at noon, but some of my meetings went over, and you were actually there.
Yes. He's supposed to be. On time. You pat him on the back for something he's supposed to do?
Yeah, but I mean,
chill out with all that, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
I ain't
don't
never seen nobody
I
say like that.
I feel like practice
I'm
every
your
day
brother.
to this day.
Shilo has had a good month. Uncharacteristically, he's had a good month.
Supposed to be in front of these lights is that different.
We got another one coming.
You know, Shilo got 2 turnovers today. I'm wondering if that moved him up in the kid rankings.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? He is moving up. He is moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Damn, I don't have no competition, bro.
But Shador is straight out balling too. Bossy came in and gave me the biggest hug and kiss and appreciation.
How does 2 turnovers for his team compare to Shellamite giving him a hug?
For daddy. Moving on up. That's good.
Yeah, turnovers today.
Another one coming.
You know, Shilo got 2 turnovers today. I'm wondering if that moved him up in the kid rankings.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? He is moving up. He is moving on up like the Jeffersons. But Shador is straight out balling too. Bossy came in and gave me the biggest hug and kiss and appreciation for daddy.
Like, how's that going to equate to me getting 2 turnovers in a game? He's the head coach.
That she could ever give me at the end of the game. So that was great. And Junior's been balling. What he does on social media is fascinating. So it's tough. My kids' rankings are tough. It's a serious run right
You forgot about DeAndre.
now. It really is. It's a serious run right now. I'm the only one that's honest about ranking my kids. You guys act like you love all of them the same, and you don't. I don't know why y'all act like that. Here we go. Kids ranking.
Hold on. Shout out Tampa 0918. Sub with Prime. I appreciate that. Might be Mir sub for a month. Let's get it. My Institute 710 sub for a month. Let's get it.
From today, let's go from top to the bottom. Deandra just had a birthday. Therefore, she has to be ranked number 1 due to the birthday. So Deandra's number 1. Bossy just signed.
I don't even, bro. This list is skewed, bro. When I just hear Shellamite 2, bro, that's not. Bro, that's just not even making sense, bro. That's not even making sense. We just gonna skip that, bro. That don't even make no sense. Because at this pace, then I'm gonna be at the bottom.
I imagine take your coaching well since you rank them. You rank your children, Dion.
I mean, everybody else does, but they don't say it publicly.
Thank you, Dion. I say this to Rich all the time. No, I'm not ranking my children.
Like you know darn well which kid is gonna roll you right to the nursing home when it's like at the end of the day. You know which one is gonna do that. You know which one is not gonna come pick you up from the nursing home.
Yeah.
You know one is gonna take care of you and nurse you and make sure you straight at their home. You know that. I don't don't know why you play like you don't. Like everybody got a kid that they will give the credit card to, and they can't get that they won't. Everybody, you come home and the kitchen's messy. You know which one did it.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't know why you try to play like
He's not talking about me in any of these, by the way.
you don't. You know which one did it.
Right. So, but I don't throw that ranking out on Instagram, Dion.
I do. Everything is
I do.
everything is like you're gonna be judged. And I let them know. Like I let them know right off the bat. Bucky has had a great month. He is balling out of control. He's number one right now.
Yeah.
I'm just letting y'all know he always gives Bucky the benefit of the doubt in these rankings.
He's
doing his thing.
Why? Because he's doing all of your media and stuff like that.
Because if he ranks Bucky at 5, then he's not going to get any Instagram posts. Because Bucky runs his Instagram.
Not only that, he's taking it to a whole nother level, and he's just settled into knowing who he is. He is balling like he is taking the whole program on another level. When I'm watching ESPN, I'm seeing well-off media. They getting the clips from him.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like he's balling. So
Yeah, but
he's the number one seed right now.
but Shador is actually balling, Dion. I mean, how does that?
He's supposed to. He's supposed to. Like I expected from him.
Okay.
But then there's a chance that Shador may leave his good old dad at the end of the season, so I can't make him one.
So how do you? So is that right? So is that why he's not one? Because you think he might just skip? He might skip out.
Yeah, he may skip or hold me hostage for something extraordinary. You know, like a Rolls Royce, like a Phantom or something like that.
All these rankings are capped, bro.
And he may hold me more hostage for something like that.
Ah, okay. So that's why he's ranked where he's ranked. Hey, Shiloh didn't he have 10 tackles in the first game? I mean,
he's leading the team in tackles.
Yeah.
He's balling. He's changed his whole thought process, the way he attacks practice. He is unbelievable. Baby girl,
I practice hard all the time, bro.
she's consistently asking me for stuff, so she will never be one. She's round 3 to 4. And DeAndre's up in there somewhere as well. She came here, showed up last week with her own cameraman so she could get her own footage. You know, when I looked and saw her on the sideline with her own cameraman, I'm like, you're going down. I pointed just like that. Down in the rankings. Down.
interesting. Maybe Susie and I need to figure this out because you know we've got 3, as you know,
Right?
Dion. And so
Throw you underneath the bus. That's Shiloh.
Let me see. In the ranking of the kids, is somebody to throw your phone?
What is Shiloh? Oh, you want to do this?
You want to talk about me?
That's Shiloh.
You want to talk about me? With those lashes? Those lashes deserve to be ranked number 5 on the rankings.
If it comes to nasty ranking with the kids, you would be ranked number 1, baby.
I'll say it too.
No.
Shiloh's number 1.
No, you would be 1.
Why? How?
Baby, you nasty.
No, I'm not.
You nasty. You beefing. You always beef.
Shalimar, your eyelashes stick out 5 yards. Alright? Before you think you need to be ranked higher than me, fix that. Alright?
Baby,
I'm only this way if
beef.
someone makes me be this way. I just don't
you
wake up, okay, I
always-
just want to beef with
You
somebody. Like,
always
what?
beefing with one of the other kids.
Because they start stuff with me. Like, just bond. Like,
They
they
look
don't.
out for you. You're
No,
the
they
baby.
don't.
You know, everybody look out for you. Okay.
Only Shador does.
Number 1.
Only Shador does.
You beefing with Shador too?
No, I'm not. He's my friend right now.
Right now. Okay, you the nastiest.
I'm second.
Okay,
Or third.
then Shiloh would be nasty.
You say Shiloh is
Then
nasty.
DeAndre would be nasty. Then you know Bucky is
Bro, all these are skewed, bro.
Yeah.
Shallow or
1. Where would it rank? Throw you up under the bus first. Ranking from 5 to 1. Where would it rank? Bus first. Nasty ranking of which kids would throw you up under the bus first. Ranking from 5 to 1. Where would it rank? Who would be nastiest?
number 1?
Yeah.
Look at you trying to put me out.
So Bucky do be inform me. This is the first proof I had of Bucky inform me.
Shallow or
That's what I said.
Hold up.
So they said I'm ranked number 1 for throwing someone under the bus.
you guys know what's up, man.
Yep. That. I said my rankings were Bossy's number 1 stone. Then Shiloh.
then DeAndre,
That was bad though. Like,
then you and Shador. That's a good ranking. See, that has nothing to do with informants.
Y'all did hear what I said when I first got on this live? Y'all remember what I said, chat? What did I tell y'all? I do be telling.
Okay, who you think will be the number one informant?
No, but Bucky's number one though. Bucky is number one for sure.
Rank the informant. So rank the informant. Who you think the number one informant is?
it would be Bucky, Shador. Shiloh will tell you already.
How is the informant gonna say it's me? How is Bucky gonna say it's me and he's the informant? Y'all heard what he said?
Who you think the number one informant is?
It would be Bucky, Shador. Shiloh will throw you underneath the
Hold on, this is my dad right here.
bus.
That's the bus is not the informant.
I'm at the bottom.
Shadow's been informing a lot lately.
Shiloh will inform. Bucky's in.
I'm at the bottom. Shiloh will throw you underneath the bus.
That's the bus
How's
is
he
not
just
the
gonna call
informant.
me not answer?
I'm at the bottom.
Shadow's been informing a lot lately.
Shiloh will.
Alright, he didn't answer y'all, but he just called me.
Bucky's in the Hall of Fame though. Bucky's like he got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Bucky got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Then Shiloh. Then Shador. Yep. Then you then DeAndre is the last informant.
Bro, I don't be informing, bro. I'm the most trustworthy sibling that every one of my siblings has. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is getting outrageous. This is outrageous, y'all. Hey, but one thing about being an informant. I'm not an informant. Now, if somebody informs on me and I hear from my dad, I'd be like, oh, he really wants to say that? Because if he want to say that, if he want to tell you that, then I could tell you something too. So that's not informing. That's just called standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stand on business, y'all. Like, I'm not just gonna give you just information just because. But if I hear somebody saying something, you want to say that? Because if you want to say that, I could. If you want to go there, we could play that game. That's the type of informant I am. So I'm not just like gonna offer just information. Bucky offers information as I just seen. I'm not that type of guy. All right, so this video, I'd asked Dom to pull up this video because we were walking around Tampa today and we seen the world's biggest boat. Like, it was like a big old cruise boat. Auntie Chris 221 sub with Prime, appreciate the sub. James 24, appreciate the sub. Robin Hester cheer 1 bit, let's get it. All right, yo, nah, I called my dad back already. But look, we was walking around Tampa and we seen the biggest boat I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, bro, how did they even turn this? How did they even build it? Where did they even build it at? So chat, does anybody know where they build these boats at? And how did they get them into the water? Because these boats are bigger than buildings. Y'all got about like 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna come back and I need some good answers because I have no idea how this happens like that.